Welcome to Unit 6, Lesson 1. Go ahead and complete the student name, date, circle your team name, and then for the appetizer, make sure you're remembering you cannot add or subtract fractions if they have uncommon denominators. So do what you got to do first, and then make sure that you're recording your final answer as a mixed number. Do not leave it improper if it is an improper fraction. Go ahead and check your work with me. Remember, our appetizers should be reviews, so if this skill is tough for you and you didn't get any of them correct, come talk to me because I want to help you pass fractions before we move on to this unit. Today we're going to be reviewing things that we did on Data Day, where we were looking at a set of data and we were able to determine the range, median, mode, and mean of that set of data. So go ahead and turn to Main Dish Part 1, and we're just going to review these vocabulary words. So the range is the difference, it's the range between the greatest number and the least number of your data set. So looking at this one, they subtracted the highest minus the lowest number to get the range, which would be 10. The median, think about the median when you're in the car and there's that cinder block that's blocking you from the other side of the lane that's going the other way. That's called a median. Think about it being in the middle of the road. So in this case, you're going to line your data up from least to greatest and then just start crossing off one at a time on each side until you get to the very middle number. The mode, think most, are the numbers that appear most often in your data set. So whichever one is happening most often is the mode. And then the mean, it stands for the average. So that's when we add up all of the numbers in our data and then we divide by however many numbers there are. So in this case, we added all of these up and there's 7 numbers in our data set. So once we got that addition number, then we divided it by 7 to find the mean, the average, which was 6. To start off, we're going to look at the data below. It says, here are the following heights in inches of kids in the preschool class this school year. We're just going to interpret this data. So looking at the data, go ahead and answer the 3 following questions. The toughest one here was that last one, how many preschoolers are there in total? Because that's not one of the numbers. We actually had to count up each number to see that each height represented one preschooler, and we had 11 heights, so that means we have 11 preschoolers. Go ahead and turn to Main Dish Part 2. Using the notes from the previous page that helped you with your vocabulary, go ahead and put this data from least to greatest order, and then go ahead and find the range, the mode, and the median of the data. Go ahead and check your work with mine. And go ahead and do the same steps, but now with a new data set for your dessert. Good luck.